Hello everybody and welcome back to some more of our FM19 Journeyman in charge of Yarrow, and well, it's safe to say form has not been good. Picking up just one win so far this season and one draw. We really are struggling, and we played a couple of the weak teams last time out and we still couldn't get anything from them. So this has led to a complete change in tactics. We have gone defensive. We are shutting up shop. Essentially, we're scoring more than enough goals. If we go back to the competition screen, I did this at the end of the last episode, but just as a bit of a recap, you'll see here that we're actually scoring a lot of goals compared to the teams around us. We've actually scored almost more goals than the three teams sort of in our area combined, but we just can't keep them out. We've conceded 27 in just 10 games, which is absolutely appalling. So we just need to try and find a way to stop conceding goals, and, well, we're just going to go defensive, we're going to pack the box, and we're just going to try and not concede. When we did this against HJK, who were top of the league at the time, we had a very good result. We had a 2-1 defeat, which came in the 84th minute. But we put forward a very good performance, and hopefully, against a bit weaker sides, we can maybe turn that into some wins, because they are one of the best sides in the division. So, speaking of which, today we have SJK, who are one of the best sides in the division. They're currently second, and we also have Cups, who are a little bit weaker, down in fourth, but still quite the formidable opponent. So hopefully we can just try and pick something up, but mainly it's about getting this new tactic to gel and seeing if we can just play a little bit more defensively and just concede a bit less, to be honest. So, let's submit the team, just running through it really quickly. It's pretty much the same as you would expect. Erberg, Herman, Kalermo, Verkonen, Lindahl, Sunderman, Malolo, Hiltunen, who's a bit low on fitness, but I'm sure he'll be alright for now. Quampar, because Thomas Eriksson got suspended in the last episode. Chenkum, Ulmanen. I'm just hoping that we just don't concede as many. We will concede, because our defence isn't very good at keeping balls out of the net, but I'm just hoping it's a bit less. So they've got a 4-3-3, which is not what I want to see. 4-3-3s have been terrorising us all season, but we need to, well, start doing a bit better against them eventually. Hopefully that can be now. And, well, let's get underway. Let's say, passionately, we've got nothing to lose. Oh, quite a few of them seem motivated. That was quite a good response, actually. Especially some of the defenders getting up there. It's what we want to see. So, we've got a tunnel interview. I'm delighted for him for his 200th league appearance. Felix Chenkum returning to his old club. They remember all he did for them. There we go. Let's get underway. I want to see some points. I want to see us not concede. They've got a throw in here in our half, and they're going to look to try and build off of this. They're going to, well, they've got space on the wing, but it's an excellent block there from Sunderman. They're still in possession of the ball, though, and they're trying to work it forward. Another great block. And, well, we've got bodies back, and it's making it quite easy to try and keep this ball out a little bit, but they do manage to slide it into the box. And, well, they're working it quite nicely on the edge here. They pass it across. He's in a lot of space. He slides it across again. He doesn't take the shot. And, oh, they're coming forward. That time he takes the strike, but it slips wide of the post. We got away with that one a little bit, but we packed the box. We made it difficult for them to have a good opportunity, and it worked out in the end. They were forced to take a long-range shot, which went wide. And, well, we tried to win that ball there, but Sunderman just heads it straight back to them as they do a brilliant little pirouette, and they head off the bar. Beautiful little turn there from their player, but it didn't result in anything. The header going off the bar, then cleared by Verkonen. So far, we seem to be dealing with attacks a little bit better, and obviously we are playing defensive. It's going to be harder for us to create our own, but we need to start dealing with opposition attacks better, and I'm hoping that's what we can see. Well, we've got a free kick here, just on the end of the first half, about 5 minutes left to play, and we're in possession of the ball. Verkonen to Kalermo, and we're trying to work it forward. Herman, out on this right-hand side, is in a little bit of space. He goes for a cross, but it's blocked, and now they find themselves in possession of the ball. And, well, they're going to be trying to come forward here. It was unfortunate we couldn't get anything from that. It would have been nice to at least see a chance for us in the first half. But, well, maybe I spoke too soon. As we've reclaimed possession, we're working it around the midfield, and Quampar picks out Herman out on the right-hand side. He's coming forward with it. Can he find a ball? He goes for goal? I don't know. I don't know what just happened, but we've got a goal kick. I think that was a shot. I'm not going to lie to you. The goal kick, though, goes, well, completely to them. It's nowhere even near us. Not great from Erberg. They're very poor distribution, but they are coming forward with the ball, and we need to try and make sure we don't concede, especially on the edge of half-time like this. It would not be the best time for it. Going into half-time at 0-0 against a side that's second in the league when we're second from bottom would actually be a very good start to the game. But, well, we need to see how this plays out first. As they pump it forward, and we've gave away a penalty. Sunderman pushed their player, and it's resulted in a penalty. Quite unfortunate there, really. I don't think there was any need for that. And, well, they're going to step up to take it. And Erberg, he gets a hand on it, but it only sees it into the goal, unfortunately. Just couldn't keep it out. Just couldn't push it out of the net, which is, it's a shame, to be honest. So, you see there, he just pushes it into his own goal. It's It's unfortunate. It's a silly penalty to give away, and it's an even sillier manner to concede it. But, well, we're going to half-time at a 1-0 deficit, which isn't terrible. It could definitely be worse, considering how good these are as a side. We've definitely had worse results than this. Let's go assertive and say you've been unlucky. They all seem relaxed, motivated, gain confidence. It's a decent reaction to have, especially with it being across the board like that, hitting every single player. It's really not bad to have only be 1-0 down from a silly penalty, which is unlikely to be something we do again. It's not terrible, it's an improvement. So we're about 57, 58 minutes in here, and, well, I'm just going to bring on Massey for Hiltunen. Obviously, he started with a bit lower fitness, and that's really going to play effect as the game goes on more, so make that change now. Let's not get any injuries. Let's just go out there and see this out, and hopefully try and pick up something to snatch an equaliser. So just coming up to about 15 minutes left to play, and, well, we're not seeing anything, so I'm going to change the strikers, just try and get something going on. I'm going to bring on Malmefelt. I really want to try and get him a bit of game time. We couldn't loan him out, so I want to try and utilise him in our team and just try and develop him a little bit, especially when none of our other strikers are really doing anything. I'm going to keep Ulmarnen out there, though. We've seen him score a lot of goals on the break this season. It seems to make sense to just keep him out there and see if he can pull that off again. But, well, these last 10 minutes is going to tick away, and it doesn't look like too much is happening. Let's just, for the last bit of time, just say to get creative, see if anything can come of it. But for now, just 4 minutes of added time left to go, and it doesn't look like anything's going to happen. And as we have a long throw in the last couple of seconds of the game, we're not going to get to see it. And it's a 1-0 defeat from a penalty. Now, we're at a stage where we really do need results, and we really do need to put points on the board, and that makes this a bit of a not good enough result. But it's a massive improvement defensively. They had 21 shots and 6 on target, and we were able to weather the storm really well. And these are one of the better sides of the league. We only conceded from a penalty. We did all right. We were unlucky. We did okay. It was a better performance, and it's what we want to see. And as we play a bit weaker sides, we've got a really tough run here, actually, playing 4th and 3rd after this, or 5th and 3rd now, but, well, you've got to hope that maybe this can be the start of something. You know, if we can just start to pick up a few points, we can try and at least get our way out of this relegation zone somehow. And, well, we really do need to, and hopefully it can start to happen soon. So, let's get to this next game and see what we can do there. So, here we are then for the game against Cups, and, well, there's a bit of bad news, really. Mariehamn have just absolutely battered Kiani. Their game was before ours, and it does mean that they are now 6 points above us, meaning we've got quite a bit of work to do if we do want to climb out of the relegation zone. But we can start that here if we can just pick up a decent result. Now, Cups are quite a good side. They're currently 4th or 5th in the table. Currently 5th. So, it's going to be a tough game, but if we can pick something up from it, it would be a very, very good result. So, we're going out there with the same team, with the exception of Thomas Eriksson rejoining the side, and Haglund coming in at right back due to Herman being suspended. So, other than that, everything's the same. Hopefully, the suspensions don't really cause too many problems, but having Thomas Eriksson back should be a massive boost to our team. They're set up quite defensively with a 4-1-4-1, and, well, it's going to be difficult to break down, but hopefully, I don't know, it's going to be weird, because I'm not expecting them to come at us, and we're playing quite defensively ourselves. So, let's just say good luck out there. I shouldn't have said we're going to need it. That's probably not a good thing to say. But there's no reaction at all. Let's just get underway and hopefully pick up a good result here. We've got a throw-in very early on into the game, and Sunderland tries to launch it into the box. It falls to Thomas Eriksson, who strikes, hits the post, and Ulmarnen pounces on the rebound to get his 5th of the season. The assist coming from Thomas Eriksson as soon as he returns to the side. Picks up an assist, bags us a goal, and puts us 1-0 up. Sunderland's throw here, by the way, absolutely awful. Just went to a sea of their bodies, but Thomas Eriksson absolutely pounced on the cleared ball. Hit the post with his shot, and Ulmarnen finds the back of the net very easily. Is literally from point-blank range, and it puts us 1-0 up early into the game. But they have a free kick. They put it over the bar. Luckily there, we didn't concede immediately, and hopefully now we can try and just control the game a little bit. As we do pounce on a ball here, Chenkam's on it, clears it forward. It only falls to them though, and now they're going to look to come on an attack. Great tackle there though from Hiltunen, our attacking midfielder, putting in a great challenge. And as we launch it up, Chenkam pounces on the ball. He strikes from, well, a decent distance out and bags a goal. He's not been as good as he was this season. He's got 7 goals, but most of those are in the cup. Last season he was absolutely electric in the lower tier, and he's just not doing it for me this season. But that right there is the reason why we still have him. He can still do things like that. He's a very, very good striker, and we just need to find his form to click. And we're in a 2-0 lead. Let's not throw this one away. We've done that too often. So we're at half-time then, and well, when you're 2-0 up, there's nothing you want more than a quiet game, and that's pretty much what we've had. There's not been any highlights since our second goal, and hopefully we can keep it that way, to be honest. This, so far, is an excellent result. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up. Actually, let's say that passionately. And, well, they all look delighted, extremely delighted, and it's been a while since we've been able to say that, you know, with any sort of conviction, but it does seem as though we're playing really, really well. Hopefully we can keep it up. Highlight from half-time still going on here, and it's been going on for quite a while as Malolo pumps the ball forward. Chenkum looks to run onto it. He's in front of goal. He strikes. Well, it was very nearly something there, coming straight off of half-time, but, well, there's another one immediately after, and they're in possession of the ball, coming forward, and we don't seem to be able to win it off them as he runs half the pitch, puts in a strike, but it's saved by Erberg. And, well, that was a little bit dangerous, and they've got a free kick now on sort of near the sideline. It's essentially just a long throw, but, well, they're going to pass it around a little bit, try and work something here, but we're doing a good job of keeping men in the box, keeping them back, but they try to head in, goes just wide, and, well, we're still 2-0 up, so we can't complain, but I do think we could have defended that a little bit better. So, we're about an hour in, we've just gone past the hour mark, and, well, it's a question of do we make changes and try and make sure we don't make any silly mistakes, or do we keep what we've got out there? Because, well, everyone is playing quite well. And there's a temptation to maybe just change something up front, just get some fresh legs on and keep a bit of the pressure on. But both our strikers have scored. I think I'm going to bring on Malmefelt for Ulmanen and just give him a bit of time out there and hopefully try and give him some time in a game where we're already doing well. And just see if he can add something to this game. Well, they've got the ball here, 77 minutes in, and this is where we're really hitting danger time, and, well, hopefully we can keep this out as they put in a cross. Hagland goes to clear, but can't, and finally gets to that ball. They managed to get a shot off, but it hit the post, and Hagland cleared the rebound. Bit testy, but we have a long throw here. Sundman's going to throw it up, and Malolo can't get on the end of it. It's a shocking throw again. I don't know what's going on with Sundman in this game, but it's not good. And now they're coming forward on the attack. Hopefully we can just keep them out, and we're doing quite a good job of pressuring them, making it hard for them to find easy balls, but they're just working it around quite nicely. They've found a bit of space on this left-hand side with Saxman, who passes it into the centre. They've worked it into our box. They strike. Oh, please no. I can't do with throwing away more leads. I really can't. What do we do? What do we do here? This was a decent goal, by the way. They utilised the time they had very well, found a bit of space in the box, and that was it. As soon as they did that, Erberg didn't even try to save it. The shot came at him so fast. I don't think you can really fault him, but... oh, God, no. They've got to throw in. They're trying to work it forward. Saxman on the left-hand side again. Oh, they're going to... please, no. I can't. Not again. Not again. They've got the ball on the right-hand side and a bit of space. They're going to try and find a shot. I just want to win. I wish it wouldn't keep giving me leads. It keeps giving me hope and then we just throw them away. We've thrown away so many leads. So many 2-goal leads as well. I don't really want to see it again, but we will. It's a good strike. Erberg just does nothing. I think we need to swap him out. He's not doing much lately. He's letting in some very silly goals. And Hiltunen's injured. Wonderful. We'll bring Massey on and, well, hopefully that's nothing serious. Because Hiltunen's been quite a good player for us and it'd be a shame if he was out for anything. The added time here is ticking away and, well, there's a throw-in to them with 15 seconds to go. Please don't do this. Okay, we blocked the cross. It looks as though we're going to pick up a draw, which, well, before the game you would have happily said we'll take a point from this, but after going 2-0 up, it's just a little bit disappointing, really, to have thrown it away in sort of the last 10 minutes again. It's something that's becoming way too common, and it's just a bit of a habit that we're struggling to break, but... is there, like, a... yeah, so everyone thought we'd get beaten and we've proven them wrong, because it is true. These are a much better side than us, and we did well to get a point, to be honest, but it is disappointing we couldn't hold on to that lead. And throwing away points like that is really not what we need to be doing. But we got a point against a good team, so let's take the positives for what they are. We just really need to try and build on that. And as we start to face a couple of the weaker sides, I don't really know when that happens, though. Oh, God. I think we've got, yeah, Inter who are 3rd, VPS who are 7th, Ilves who are 4th, Honka who are 8th, which is probably the next winnable game. It's going to be difficult, but hopefully we can pull something out and we can just improve on our form. I mean, we are playing better. We've picked up a point here, which is more than we've done most of the time recently. It's just disappointing that it came in the fashion where we threw away another lead. Hiltunen's at least not out for too long, so that's another bit of a positive there. He may miss the next game, though, with them being in such short succession, but... at least we're starting to try and turn it around. And as we get more used to the system, hopefully we can stop with the silly late goals that we're conceding. I mean, just look at it. Look at it. There's loads. You can't see them on here, so I don't know what I'm trying to show you, but there's loads. We've taken a lot of leads and thrown them away. It's getting daft. Let's put a stop to it. But thank you all very much for watching this episode. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And yeah, tomorrow's will be up at 5:30, or you can subscribe to get it into your feed, whichever you prefer. Join the Discord, the link is in the description. And yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Goodbye.